Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Classic, and welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is just a chill little thing. We're gonna just do basic survival, world type default, and we're gonna do. Me personally, I am bad at this game, so I like to do keep inventory. It's very helpful for someone like me. You can play without it if you want to. We can still be friends. And I also like to play with experiments because they are very fun. And now we can create our new world in this brand new Minecraft Let's Play. Here we go. Hello, this is me. I am Luigi. That is all I'll say about that. We have spawned in a spruce biome. There's many biomes in this game. The one that we happen to spawn in is spruce. So the very first thing you do when you play Minecraft, it's getting glitchy here. I'll fix this in future episodes, but right now we're just gonna have to deal with it. So what I like to do first is punch wood. Now this tree is the perfect example. So what you do is you take a fist, this fist right here, and you punch the wood. Punch the wood to death until it pops off, and then you pick up the block. You just automatically pick it up, you don't have to click a button. And then you just keep mining the tree with the logs in your hand. And then I like to leave a little stump so that I can reach the top of the tree, because there is a limit to how far you can reach. So now with that, we have 8 spruce logs. Hello, that's me right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft some spruce planks. This is your recipe book right here. It's the most quintessential thing that you're going to use. It's got all the recipes in it so that you can craft to your little heart's content. So we're going to craft a crafting table. Now that is one of the major items in this game. So now you got a 3x3 here. So we're going to craft some sticks because we need to make some tools. And so what we're going to do is we're going to craft a wooden sword, wooden pickaxe, more sticks, and a wooden axe. None of this other stuff is really needed. We don't need a spear this early game. We don't need a hoe. We don't need a shovel. That stuff is useless to us as of right now. So now we're going to mine this with our axe. Normal axe. And now I like to mine a few more. I usually get a stack of logs, and then that gives me 4 stacks of planks. And that's easy to maintain throughout the game. But I'm not feeling like that today. That's a lot of mining. I'm sure you don't want to sit through that. So I'll just mine these trees on my own. So we're just going to do this last one. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and craft all these into spruce planks. Like good civilians. Now we're going to go find a hill to dig a hidey hole into. Because that is how I play the game. Learned it from good old Polly Jr. Ooh, coal! There we go. That's very useful to get early game. You know what? We'll make our hidey hole right here, since all this coal is here. We're already mining through here. I just will make this home. Just place some planks down here. let's continue through. I usually just make a 3x3 on the first night. We'll worry about anything more than that later. So we're just going to mine all the stone. That is a very good amount of stone to have. Now we're just going to leave this hole here because I'm going to try to find some sheep to kill, to brutally murder, and get a bed. If we can find them. I'm not seeing any sheepies. Maybe we can find some cows so we'll have food for the night. Whoa. Hey, stop moving me. There we go. My keyboard is not working very well this first episode. I will resolve that later on. I am seeing wolves. That is the only form of life we are finding. Now you might be wondering, why are you going so far away from the house you just made? Well, that's simple. Chicken. That's enough. I just hit it with a pickaxe. I'm a dum-dum. There you are, you dumb chicken. Now make sure you don't hit any wolves. They do not give you meat. And they attack. They attack. They usually attack in packs. There is just no wildlife. It's fine. That one piece of chicken can go a long way. Plus we have berries by our house. We have berries, and berries are a decent source for early food. Especially if you're vegan. Which I am not, clearly. I just slaughtered a chicken in cold blood. We just have to find our way back to the hidey hole, and then life will be good. And, you know, slaughter some more chickens if we find them on the way. You know? Oh, that's a deep hole. We do not want in that hole. No! That's bad. That's very bad. But this is a family-friendly channel. And by the way, if you want something serious with Ender Dragon defeation, I don't think that's a word. Anyways, this is not the Let's Play for that. It's not. It's really not. We are going to build a bridge across there. That is some good-looking chicken over there. Actually, no, we're not, because we don't have that much wood. But we are going to place down our crafting table. We're going to craft a very useful tool. You might be wondering, how are you going to cook this chicken? You don't want salmonella. We got a furnace. We got a furnace. We can cook in it to our heart's content. We are not going to use our coal to cook because one piece of coal can do 8 different food items. And it would be a waste to just do it on this one. We just need a quick snacky. Now, where is the sun? The sun is setting right and quick. But we have time. We have time. We don't have a lot of it, but we have time. I need to make sure not to spend too much time. I am not mining that coal. That coal was not worth it. Piggy. There are regional variants now. So that's why this pig is white. I prefer me a pink pig. but we have white. Because that's the only one that spawns in this biome. If we can find it, there's also some really cool looking cows for this biome. They have hair. They have like a certain politician's hair. I'm not going to say because this channel is not leaning either way. Just now, ooh, sheep. I hear another one too. We are going to start heading back now. Not before getting one last sheep. So that we can make a bed. Now we need to run. Oh crap, that was bad. That was very bad. Lord have mercy on my soul. We need to get in our house and we need to make ourselves a door very quickly. Very quickly now. Very quickly. You're going too slow. Get in. Now, you might be wondering, why the heck is it so dark, Mr. Classic? Because we ain't crafted a torch yet. So all you need to do to craft a torch, I don't know why we don't have the recipe. Craft a torch. We're just going to craft 4. That's all we need right now. So now we got a little house here. And we are going to craft a bed. We have a black bed. Not very common early game, but it's fun. Put bed right here. And then I am going to cook this raw mutton. Now we only have 5 pieces, but I am using coal because we also have a raw pork chop to cook. So, what do you want to talk about? How's life going for you? That's pretty good. Life's not been going too bad for me. It's all been good. Just started a YouTube channel, Just, stuff and things. And so with that, we have our mutton cooked. And by the way, you don't have to stay in this menu for things to cook. It'll stay cooking. We can take out this coal. And we're going to go ahead and eat this cooked pork chop since it is an outlier. Now we're going to just real quick create, I almost said cook. We're going to create stone tools. We got a stone sword already here. And now we're going to get stone pickaxe. And we're going to wait for later until the axe. Because we already have a very good one here. The wooden axe is just fine. And with that, I do believe we can go to sleep. So you just right-click on the bed. Was that right-click? Yeah. I'm a little dyslexic. But there you go. That is how you survive your first night in Minecraft. I hope you liked it. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to try to upload frequently. I'm not sure if I can with school and all that. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be an adventure. Hope you tag along. And with that, I say goodbye.